Hey there, welcome to Makeup Monday. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hi everyone, I'm so glad to see you all. I'm not wearing my big furry sack today because I have to do laundry. And so I'm wearing just my clothes. I mean, which I usually do, but I usually put the big gray thing on top of it. But yeah, so that's where we are right now. It looks like I'm trying to see if I'm glitching on my streams on the YouTubes and on Twitch, because we're live on twitch.tv/callingupjustice. Oh, is this music too loud? This music feels too loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Anyway, so we're live on twitch.tv/callingupjustice, and we are live on YouTube, Claudia, Alick, and Calling Up Justice. And I am Maiamama, and this is Makeup Monday. I'm going to put on some makeup, and then I am going to play a video game. I'm actually going to play a couple of video games this week, or today, whatever. So a couple of months ago, I was going through my my Steam game discovery, and you know, just for, it's like window shopping. It's to add things to my wish list. Usually, I don't usually just like buy something. And a lot of times it's like coming soon, it's not out yet. So I'm looking through this, and I see an ad for Life Is Strange Reunion, which I think it was not last year, maybe it was the year before that. Maybe it was last year. I went into this Life is Strange hyper focus, which was awesome because it's one of my favorite game series. I love when your choices matter, and I have this thing where, because the choices matter, then I want to get it perfect, and I kind of like doing that. Like, it makes me feel accomplished to do that. So so I saw this trailer, Life is Strange Reunion, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe they're coming out with a new game so soon. And then I see, that one of the characters in the new game is a character from the first game named Chloe. And dependent on your choices, Chloe either survives or does not survive. And so in my version, Chloe never survived. She was also her and Max, our main character, definitely had some connection going on, but Chloe died before any of that actually happened. In my version, in my choices, because the choice was the entire town of Arcadia Bay, or Chloe. And you can't have both. And so I chose the town because it was the right thing to do. And I still think it was the right thing to do. Like, it's sad. It is sad. Especially like the way that Chloe ultimately perished through like she had already had a really rough time, and then she lost her life through gun violence, and that sucks. So like that's a like a really sad thing, and I kind of have always honored my choice in that game, because like in the other game, it's not so much that you like you don't like import your choices, it just asks you. Like it'll just ask you, like in the in that Life Is Strange. Sorry, I'm gonna tell you what it's called. Double Exposure. By the way, she's a photographer too, so that's the sort of thing with that. But Max has in the first game, she has the ability to rewind time, and so she does that to, you know, first she does it to save Chloe from the aforementioned violent death. But then that causes like just a whole bunch of things to happen, and like a what's it called, a snowball effect type of situation. That also involves some missing students and a horrible, creepy teacher. That you know, was like a serial assaulter and murderer. So like we have that on top of the fact that she's trying to keep Chloe alive, because Chloe is very reckless and does not, and I will say this as like as a grown up, she is really reckless because she doesn't value her life, because she doesn't feel like anything is good for her, so why should she value that? Like that's the general sort of behavior that we're getting from Chloe, and I think that, like, I don't blame her, because it's rough out there. I do think that it's one of those things where Chloe does a lot of manipulation during that game, and to try to, I mean, she's not trying to isolate Max. It's more that she's afraid of losing Max. She has some real uh, abandonment issues after the loss of her father, and she has her mom remarried just like this awful guy that probably would have been at the Capitol on January 6th. Um, and and just, you know, like, so I get it. I'm not trying to be like not empathetic to Chloe's struggles, but Chloe caused a lot of chaos because she was selfish. And Max, because Max, and I'm gonna say, because Max moved away at like 14 years old, right after Chloe lost her father, Max felt responsible for the mess that Chloe was, because Max wasn't there to take care of Chloe, which I will say is a ridiculous cognitive dissonance, because she was a 14-year-old, and you don't get, like, when you're that age, you don't actually get to choose where you're gonna live. Like, when your parents decide to move, you move, right? But Chloe didn't see it that way. Made Max feel really bad. Also, Chloe's best friend went missing. And she learns a whole bunch of things that her friend had kept from her. And she kept those things from Chloe because Chloe has attachment problems. And she didn't want Chloe to know, like, she didn't want Chloe to know that she had a boyfriend. She didn't want Chloe to know, like, some other, like, really hard things that were going on, because she didn't want to have to deal with, like, with Chloe's emotions. And ultimately that girl is no more. And again, and Max is just keeps going and keeps going, and like, it's I find it to be kind of like a sad sort of tragedy. And I'm glad that Max, in my version, I'm glad that Max chose the town and not Chloe, because what happened to Chloe was a tragedy that happened based off a series of really sad, awful choices that happened, and reactions to those choices, and it's awful and sad. But we're gonna play some of that game. By the way, I put some of my concealer. There it is. Put some concealer on because I looked at myself and I was like, oh, I look pretty, but tired. I look tired. And so I just want to, like, just put on enough makeup. We're just doing just enough to make me look like I'm awake. Even though, despite the caffeine, I am not. I'm not awake. A tool. I'll put the blush on to make it look like I have that artifice of health. So it looks like there's blood rushing to my cheeks. Makes me look alive. See the difference? It just pops me up a little bit more. Now, we're gonna do something fun and easy, I think, with the eyes. And I think I'm just gonna use this brush. I'm not gonna do a bunch of color. We're just doing one. We're doing a single color. Just like one single color, and that should be fun. And it's called Kogi, and it looks like a pink red, and I'm just gonna tap that on. And this is from Juvia's Place, the Magic Mini from Juvia's Place. I like them because they're black owned and they are inexpensive and pretty. And an amazing shade range, and they make makeup for people with my skin tone, which is not something that I had previously had. Growing up in mostly white area. Like they didn't even have like they didn't have the like I could not find foundation that matched me for so long. I ended up going into my my Ben Nye stage makeup kit to find like a good matching foundation. That's it. We're just doing the one color. Then we're gonna line. And I'm gonna use this marker. The marker that has the stamp on it. And I'm using the flat of it. And I'm doing short lines and not one long one, just to make sure I got it all. And I'm stopping at the end. I'm not drawing out. I can't do it with the left hand, so. Ugh. This is hard. Go from the other end. This one was a little more difficult. Okay, now I don't know what side this is. It's this side, okay? But before we get to that, let's powder. Sorry about that mess. No, I'm not. Sorry for lying to you, though. So anyway, in the next direct sequel, which is actually there's a 2 and a 3 that comes between the next sequel, but we pick up on Max's story approximately 10 years later. And it's 10 years, it's actually just about 10 years in real time, too, for the players, which is super fun. Max is like a visiting artist, like an artist in residence at a college in a little, I think it's like in New Hampshire or something. But a little town, little college town. That's very similar to Arcadia Bay, except on the other side of the country, as far as like woods and mountains and weather. Right, and being on the coast. And I will say, I know it's different. I know the mountains are different. I know that the ocean is different. The climate is different. But it's the same sort of Pacific Northwest dark vibes. I don't know if I look awake enough yet. Maybe I'll look more awake after I do my lip. What do you think? You let me know if you think I'll. I should probably finish though the eyes. So take the stamp. I'm just gonna bonk it right there. And now there's a little bit of a gap, so I'm going to fill it in. There. Nice. Now I have another marker. And the opposite side stamp, so yeah. There we go, fill in that gap, and then that's that. Take my pencil. And I'm just doing like the last third of my eye to connect it. From my waterline up to the point. And now, a little mascara, and then we'll do our lips. So I'm excited to find out how they're gonna make that make sense, by the way. Like in the, so in Life Is Strange Double Exposure, Max has her own little, adventure to both solve the mystery of how her new best friend lost their life and discover new powers, and also save their life, which she does. And then they have at the end they have one of those like the best friend also has powers, so they have one of those like standoffs that are just like essentially like disagreement of tone. Like we have the exact same goal, which is like we think that people who have powers should be able to use them and stuff. But it's like, it was like Magneto and Professor X type of situation. Best friends who mostly agree but have some split ideologies, but are also, for the most part, on the same side. And then she like walks away. So that is why I'm like, so in this new one, when Chloe comes back, my first question is, huh? And the second one is, how? So hopefully we will find those answers. Game comes out in 2 weeks. Approximately 2 weeks. Let me look at the actual calendar. It comes out on the 26th, which is a Thursday. So, about 2 weeks and 2 days? 2 weeks, 2 days? So that means I will be streaming it on like March 30th for Makeup Monday. In about 21 days, and I am excited. I'm excited because I'm like, it really, like, it took me for a turn to see the trailer and to see, like, Chloe pull up in her truck and get out, and I was like, I also have some deep hopes that Chloe has matured, because Chloe should be, like, around 30 at this point. And so I'm hopeful that she's grown up. One of the things I like about the character of Max is that she is portrayed as someone who is annoyingly inquisitive. Max cannot mind her own business. Where's the music? There it is. And I like that in the second game, there's there's like computer social media type of thing, so you can see updates. It's in the first game has like text messaging, I think. But there is like a social media type of thing, and there are people who went to high school with Max, the first game, who are like, yeah, she's really nosy. She asks too many questions. Because she does. She asks so many questions. Private. Really private questions. She cannot mind her own business. So I'd there. Nice bright red. Alright, let's play some games. Oh, whoops, let me do my hair. Check this. So tell me what you think. Because I want to know. Hold on, let me just do a couple of things. I can't see the chat on YouTube, which is annoying. So I'm trying to get it loaded up so I can take a look. Sorry for any echo. Nope, no echo. Good. I'm not seeing anything in the chat. So, there. That's all. I just wanted to check. Let's play a game. Move some things around. And then we're gonna Isn't that cute, though? It's cute, right? I like it. Okay, games. No, not yet. Let me do this in the right order. So we're doing remastered first. Okay. Two seconds. So when I'm off the window. I'm trying to move so I can see the window. I need to see windows and things like that. So I have to move stuff around. Ah, that's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Let's just, this is good. There. So what I wanted to do was check out the end of this this game, and then we're gonna check out the end of the other game. So here are polarized. I don't know. Let's see. Finish previous episode to play. What? Oh, it looks like it made me start all over again? Or did I start all over again? I'm so confused. Alright. Well, let's just play it from where we're at, which would be Chaos Theory. Which is episode 3 of 5. use a controller. There we go.
Booyah!
Oh, Jesus.
Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary punk asshole. Hey, Chloe, I didn't exactly have the greatest day trying to keep my friend from jumping off the roof. I don't think I need you to prank me tonight, okay?
Sorry, but you absolutely balls to the walls did save your friend.
Kate saved herself. I couldn't even use my power. My head felt like it was being crushed. Then I had no clue what to say to her on that roof.
Don't be so modest, Rockstar. Kate is alive because of you. You obviously said the right thing, and your badass power is gonna save us all. We just need to connect the plays.
And find out who almost killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Let's talk about chaos theory.
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory? I don't see any control over this chaos.
Oh right, except for your ability to, oh yeah, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that.
He deserved
Focus
it.
on looking for clues, okay?
He deserved it. Rachel is her friend. Rachel Amber is Chloe's friend who she had lost.
We need to find out more about who Rachel was involved with around here.
She was able to blend in with everybody, even with people I hated.
And even though I don't know her,
Which is like
it feels
everybody.
like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Alive? I have to think that, Chloe. Her spirit is so powerful here.
Maybe too much power. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me, what's your secret?
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, step prick.
You are such a boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore? We're in it to win it, Max. Lead the way.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert groan here.
Thank you again so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
This is the bad guy.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
And she...
Thank you, Victoria. I'm glad it had a relatively happy ending.
I don't know what I would have done if Katie jumped.
Even though, like, she pushed it.
I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait! I only...
Yeah, dum-dum.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So she's, not a good person.
It's so stupid.
just when I think Victoria can't get any more evil.
Shit is about to get real at Blackwell.
Let's go find out. Chloe the Keymaster.
You know it.
Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble.
You can always let me get busted like you did with the weed.
I'm serious. We're not kids anymore.
See,
We're breaking and entering.
that's another thing. So, Chloe, by herself, makes the decision to smoke some weed in her room. And then her stepdad, who we've already discussed, is probably at January 6th, and he's not a good guy, and he's abusive and mean, came knocking at the door. Chloe told Max to hide and to not come out. And so Max did that. And so Chloe got in trouble because the weed was there. And Max didn't come out and be like, no, wait, it was me. And I'm like, you told her to stay. And then, yeah, the stepdad did 100% slap Chloe, and he's a bad guy. But, like, that's not Max's fault. And that's just another thing that Chloe does is throw things back in her face. And I don't like it.
If I have a key, how can it be breaking? I get charges for just entering.
Yeah,
I'm
it's called
serious.
trespassing.
You could go to jail.
It's called
Not if I'm related to the
trespassing,
head of
Chloe.
Blackwell Security.
That's what entering
Stepshit will
is.
not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught. You have mad powers, Max.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
my
yeah.
powers didn't save Kate. Maybe I did on my own.
Come on. One more door and our work here is done.
Okay. Okay, let's go this way, though. How do I run? Okay, that's how I run fast. Okay, there we go. Are we running? Can't see anything. Okay, that's the door. That's the office. That's the exit. There we go. This way. I'll be right there. I just need to look at some stuff. This is the science room, and I want to take a picture or something. Check this out.
Everybody's asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture.
Good evening, Fish Fish.
Thanks, Fish. Nice work.
Night, night, fish.
Please resume your slumber.
Okay. Look at that.
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
Okay. Cool. I got the optional photos. I think that's all the optional photos. Let me look it up real quick. Okay. First, we do the game.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
They're like, oh, Might be. This is a bully-free zone? I'm so sorry. These are pictures of Rachel Amber, who is missing. That's the friend that is missing. And your average vending machines. Now let's go back to the office. Where are you? I'm assuming it's this way. There's the Rachel Amber.
Oh, Rachel, I know you and Kate are connected by all this.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Here are pictures I took. I didn't get all of the pictures in this one, but I did get those two. And I tried. Did I get the ant and the? I don't know. These are parts that I haven't gotten. These are all of our characters. So this is Rachel. Down. Rachel. Whereas she's a popular girl who went to this arts high school, and she's an actress, and everyone really liked her. And as you can see, she wore feather earrings because that's the day and age of it. That's the kind of girl she was. This is Chloe. This is Chloe, her best friend. I think they kissed. I don't know if we've done that part yet. Well, we will. And then to spoil, because we're not going to go through this whole thing. To spoil everything, this guy, Mr. Jefferson, who's the photography teacher, he likes to kidnap and drug and then take pictures of teenage girls or girls that are in this, like, yeah, and he's assaulty with them. This guy, sorry, let's get to him. Down, over. Nathan Prescott's from the richest family in town. They own 3/4 of Arcadia Bay, blah blah blah. He knows about Jefferson's activities and helps him, but he also wants to do it himself. He tries with Kate, but oh wait, no. He tries with Chloe, but ends up not dosing her high enough. Jefferson also did it to Kate. Nathan dosed Kate, and then Kate was taken by Jefferson. And then Nathan Prescott kidnapped Rachel, dosed her. The dose was too high, and she passed away. And then he hid her body in the dump where Chloe and Rachel hung out all the time. Rachel had fallen in love with this guy Frank, who is a dealer and not a great guy, honestly. And they were gonna leave town together, which really hurt Chloe's feelings because Chloe was in love with Rachel, probably. Probably. That's where we're going with. That's where it was going. The gayness of this game is slightly ambiguous in this first game. we're gonna do the other game. Now let's play double exposure. Should load right up. Should. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. You okay, bud? You okay, game? Where are you, window? Oh, everything's... Okay, my computer is... some problems, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, everything's fine now.
I said for so long that I built a home. They tap at the window.
Yeah, see, everything's freezing, my friends. I'm sorry.
Lay hands on the bricks and I swear from inside I could feel it.
So many. Do I just have too many windows up? There it is. It's a little bit better.
Now here you are with your mallet and light. Out of your own house, you think it's alright. Don't touch my windows, my bricks or my rules, I won't hear it. Open the door, how do I know? Stillness means end, or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help. Can't tell the difference on unsteady floor. Will I be rewarded or lose even more? Safety in numbers, but I never said I was ready.
It worked. I made it back to the night of. But before. The storm's here too now. Maybe it's everywhere. And if I'm here, then Safi, the Overlook.
Find her. Alright, let's do this.
Which Safi will be there? The weird doorway is gone? Oh, of course, the one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug? Or the one who hurt so many people, even herself?
So she's like 28 now.
I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to save her. But
So this is her phone, and this we got tasks. Here are all of her messages. So this is, so in my reality, Chloe passed away.
see seeing you here.
Which Sophie are you?
Am I even Sophie? After all that? Holy shit! You really did it! Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
I don't know what to pick.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please. That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It feels good. Final. Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya. Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie, that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah, I know.
You're so important to me, Sophie.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger. Okay.
No. No. Fuck this.
What are you doing?
I have no idea. Kind of making this up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures.
Because that's what she had to do last time. So last time, in that previous game that we just played, Max made the decision to let Chloe die and then save the entire town. And that's sort of the same sort of choice that she has here, where her best friend Safi has to die, and it ends up being a time traveling Max that like makes sure that it happens. But she's decided no, she's not going to do that anymore. So I like that. Oh. I was going to play. Oh, I had to play. Okay, I get it. When you do the replay, then you're
I
only
said
doing
for
it
so
like
long that
at
I
a time.
built a
So.
home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I swear from inside I could feel it.
Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max. It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
They're in the eye.
Safi? Safi! I'm not in the past anymore. Safi could be back to the way she was. I have to find her. Mom and Dad? Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. And what's wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
Oh yeah, he was yeeted from existence. I'm not even totally sure how that happened. So here's her cool journal, which she has in the first game too. She's a good artist. She's better than she was when she was a kid. This is everything. This is from what happened when she was at Blackwell, because she was kidnapped by the teacher. So, I tried to tell Yasmin that I don't have any teaching experience. What was I supposed to say? Sorry, my only photography class was the 2 months in senior year I was infatuated with a hot teacher who turned out to be a psychotic pervert and murderer who kidnapped me in a secret bunker. Can't even get through a lesson plan without thinking about Jefferson. 'Cause he was bad. We made a date with the girl, and then this is after Safi passes. And then, yeah, this is Lucas. He's a plagiarist. He's a plagiarist that caused a student to self-expire. Bear mug, I like that. Alderman was aggressive, and Max tried to help, but something happened, and he no longer exists. Like, he never existed. And Moses is their pal. He knows she has powers. He forced his way in. And then, see. And then, yeah, like a thing opened and he got sucked out. But Moses saved her, and that was it. And then there's some other stuff that she did. Oh yeah, she likes 2 people. And then, let's see. Oh, so she was able to go back and forth between a world where Safi was alive and a world where Safi was not alive. And she was trying to use that existence. This Krampus and Santa making out. She's trying to use that back and forth to figure out who killed Safi, because she didn't know that it was actually her. Like, she was the one who did it. There's Safi. That's that. I did not get that one. I did not get that one or that one. Alright, let's walk around. Can I look here?
Seems like 1,000 years ago Moses and I sat on that bench. For all that's happened since, it might as well be.
Where are you going?
I know she's close. I just have to find her.
What?
Shit. Normal storms don't neatly rip a single tree out of the ground like this.
Please, I can't.
Diamond.
Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle and then somehow I was here. You know where we are, right? We're in the North Quad. Why are we the only ones here?
I don't know, but if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting.
She wasn't
I
trying to
wish Moses
comfort
was
you,
here.
Diamond. She
I hope
wasn't
he's
trying.
okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
Diamond is a student, and Max is a teacher. Look at that, though. That's cool. But yeah, this is what Max looks like now. Max, put your hat back on. I loved your little chocobo hat. Or not chocobo, Moogle hat. I don't think there's anything else to look at. Just, let's go. Let's examine the door.
Let me have one win, please. Let Safi be in here, safe and sound, and her old sarcastic self. This definitely isn't the Fab.
Fine Arts Building.
Diamond is definitely not here,
Oh, there's that mug.
but Moses is?
Okay, Warren. Let's look at my phone. Cat. Oh, right. We have a cat. It says, "Hey, Max, you up?" I'm going to say, "Who is this?" Whoever this is, I really don't have time for this shit. Damn, okay. So all that love and attention you showed me didn't actually mean anything? You forgot my name? Just because I look like a doormat doesn't mean you can treat me like one. Iris? Haha. Because I named her Iris.
Getting
Wait, Iris?
blocked by a cat is definitely a low point. I'm past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's texts, too.
Yeah, they were friends in high school. 10 years ago, he had a crush on her. She did not return those feelings. What's in here? Stop by my dorm whenever you're around. See a pup? Max, don't ignore me. Hey, buddy.
I'm 95% sure that's Sophie's brand. Why is Moses smoking them? Why is he smoking at all? I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma love that night. What is going on with Moses? Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Since when do you smoke?
Doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society.
Doors don't seem super reliable right now, so I guess it's good you're outside for now.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Hang on. Sophie?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Sophie, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I'd... Strange. This feels... right. But that's just Sophie. I haven't double exposed a photo in a while, but if I superimposed two images of Moses on top of each other, maybe I could separate the Sophie parts out of Moses.
Max, thank you.
Oh, it worked. Cool.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Sophie had locked me in a kind of I don't know, a sarcophagus.
Oh, so I
I
guess
was
you can
trapped.
control minds or something.
Still protected somehow. And I could.
Let me see. Okay, let's see. Book deals. Book deal about poetry. These are just notes. My Okada, who was Safi's best friend. Blah blah blah. Shapeshifter. That's it. Safi is a shapeshifter. Dealing drugs to students on camera. As the teacher Gwen. Vin forgetting the passcode to his phone. Lucas was right after all. Safi did turn his son against him by impersonating Lucas. And Amanda would never call me sport, even jokingly. Safi would. Safi won't turn into Moses. He's off limits, she says. But I'm not, apparently. Okay, so she's a...
Hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it. Or snapped her out of me.
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with you.
No, stay here. The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Machine, angel, psychic, storm. Take care, Max.
See you on the flip side.
I missed a photo. The butterfly is from...
Door closes.
It's from the first game, too. The blue butterfly.
A window opens. What? Where? This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
And that's what happened with Nathan and Chloe. It wasn't Max and Safi.
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me. Where is that coming from?
Let's look at her phone. Okay, here's...
Oh, Kate. You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better than me.
And she did make it. And Victoria's awful. Hey Max, I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. Oh yeah, we didn't take her camera though, did we? No. I'm only warning you because I love you and I know you're a broke hoe, but that's no excuse to fuck with Victoria Chase, okay? Let's catch up later. Heart heart XOXO. It's such a bummer that Iris blocked us. Whatever. I'll stop by your dorm whenever you're around. You could call, see if I'm interested in hanging out with you, but... There's some Club Vortex.
Abraxas, the Vortex Club. Always someone trying to be on top. And getting hurt for it. I used to look at this every day.
It says, I hate Victoria Chase. Let's take this one.
Max and Sophie? Not Max and Chloe? So, that's it then? We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
'Cause she drives a Porsche?
'Cause she has powers.
This is so fucked up. I would never.
10-10. 13. Max and Sophie's end of the world party at the swimming pool. That never happened. Can't do anything with these things. But this is all in,
This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was.
see, what do you guys think?
How do I make it stop? It's in one of these stalls.
It says close here. Oh. There.
Okay. Well, that's new. Lucas, I have to get down there.
Here's something from Joyce. Max, honey, you have to come down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise it'll be better than anything you can scrounge up in the Blackwell cafeteria. Oh, Joyce, I'm sorry.
I have to get down there to Lucas.
Why? I mean, okay.
What are you looking for? Pretty deep birthday banner. I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
What is that glimmer or whatever?
I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would be the weirdest shit I'd seen that day.
He is selling you for parts.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
Yeah. Queen bee, and it says,
Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that.
they're everywhere. Anyway, this says, he is selling you for parts. I cast my spell, I call her back, wake up. He is selling you for parts. I kind of like that. She says, so
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
We're going, Max. I just want to read all the stuff.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much? Serious nightmare fuel.
You gonna do it again?
I think it looks like Mr. Peanut on meth, and I hate it.
Sorry, buddy. I'm starting to hate you too.
Ooh, so that was something different. How many things do you say?
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what you're running from, Max Caulfield.
Screw this.
Yep. There we go.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
Like, I don't even know what that is. There's all these books. Nope. Alright, let's go.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline. Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
There we go. Let's look.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
That's what I'm looking for, Max.
I have to get down there to Lucas.
Okay. How do I get down?
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
Well, it would be right here. That's why I'm confused here. There we go, that's the button.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline. I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would be the weirdest shit I'd seen that day. I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other pretty deep birthday banner.
Go fuck your selfie.
Pretty deep birthday banner.
Where's the camera? How do I do the camera again? I don't remember. Is that the right button?
Still busted. I'm not getting down this way. Pretty deep birthday banner. Pretty deep birthday banner.
Now I'm annoyed. I'm So, that was fun. We play until we get frustrated and then don't want to play anymore. That's how I do it. That's just me. But like, yay, that was fun. I put on makeup, played a game. I did this thing with my hair that I like. And it's just about 2 o'clock. So let's boop off that. Let's get some music playing. And get this music off. 2 seconds. We're in there. Sorry. I don't mind the way this music is overlapping, but I'm sure somebody might. Alright, let me do my thing. Thank you so much for joining us. Makeup Monday is a Calling of Justice production. I'm your host, Maiamama. For more information on me, check out the links that I'm going to put in the chat and that are in the show notes on YouTube. That's linktree/Maiamama. And special thanks to our executive producer, Claudia Alick. For more information on Claudia, check out the links that are going to be in the chat and the show notes. That's linktree/Calling of Justice. Yeah, there's join me on Wednesday for Gaming for Justice. I will be back here, probably doing some more of this to get us ready for that sequel? Is that what we're calling it? Are we calling it a sequel? I don't know. Like, I don't actually know. You'll have to tell me. I mean, it is a sequel, but is it like the third or is it the 5th? Yeah, you know, like, who's to say? You tell me. Let me know. I'll be here. I'll come back on Wednesday and you can let me know. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.